Hey, so if you're part of the vegan community, or you just follow what's going on in the vegan world, you'll also be very aware of the ex-vegan community, or ex-vegan movement. Now there's a particular trope that exists with ex-vegans, and that particular trope is they become very malnourished, obviously, on the vegan diet, but then they take animal products into their body and miraculously become insanely healthy to almost an orgasmic level. Literally in some cases.
The first night after I had that salmon, I had a wet dream.
Honestly, I just caved. I had a piece of salmon that my friend had cooked, wild Alaskan salmon or whatever, and it was literally
so amazing.
Like, I know the vegans hate to hear that, like that it tasted so good, but like literally it was like the best thing I've ever had.
And I actually see my abs again. I can see definition in my abs for the very first time, and I can see definition in my legs.
So for the past 8 years, I've been on a plant-based diet and I've essentially been vegan. However, philosophically and ethically, I'm an Ostrovegan, and a very specific type of Ostrovegan. That literally just means, essentially, for all aspects imaginable in my life, I'm a vegan. But, philosophically and morally, I can't see anything wrong whatsoever with eating mussels. I'm not going to get into the ethics of it now, and there's some of you there already who are all going, the importance of this is that it puts me in a very significant position. It puts me in a kind of weird purgatory, where I'm essentially vegan, I've been on a plant-based diet for 8 years, and now I can test out that trope, because tonight I'm going to eat some mussels. Now, it's important to state that this isn't a straight-up, decent scientific study on this at all. Number one, it's completely anecdotal, it's just me trying them out. Number two, those vegans who are now ex-vegan, they became extremely unhealthy and malnourished, and that's why they ate the animal products, and then all of a sudden they felt this euphoria! I'm not in that position. I'm extremely healthy and happy, but I just want to give it a fucking try. Let's just see if I get that added thing and all of a sudden there's sperm flying all over the shop, right? Let's give it a go. So, let's chef. Okay, let's start this off as we've been going Italian extra virgin olive oil, get a splashing. Yeah, spush, spush, spush. Time to get, yeah, no, that's sizzle, there's the vegan pancetta. This isn't bacon, one of the best products ever made by humanity. That's it, well done, things. In with the veg, onions, red peppers, courgettes, handy mush, and of course some minced garlic. You hear the sizzle, mix it in, mix it in, mix it in, mix it in. Great, salted, boiling pot of water, in with the green beans, get some more in. Get some more in. Yes, yes, here they come. Come on, watch out. Swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. Yeah. Okay, oh, that's starting to cook now. Lovely. Okay, it's time to get in those road-grown UK organic mussels. Holy shit, I'm cooking mussels. Okay, yeah. Smush, smush, smush. There we go, lovely. It doesn't really smell of fish out, which is kind of weird. Bit daunting by that. Just steam them. They're just ready to pop in. In they go. Smush. Okay, time to get on a handful of spinach. Yeah, pop it on. Give it a swoosh. Give it a swoosh. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Okay, cool. Now it's all cooking down a bit in with the tomatoes. Tomatoes been marinated with a bit of dry marjoram, a bit of dry oregano, salt, pepper, olive oil, lovely. Mix it. Mix. Want to cook that down, get a really nice sauce going. Yeah, come on. Okay, time to get on spaghetti. This happens to be gluten-free because the girl used to live here. She works in a health food shop and she's just left them here, so I'm going to cook that. Okay, that's looking nice. Has the sauce again? Yeah, it's lovely. Let's keep it Italian style. Let's get in some of that water. Yeah, swash. And another swash. Another swash. Yes, that's a sauce. That's a sauce right there. Push, push. Right, time to strain that off. Yes, that's gorgeous. Get it in. Okay, and with that, that's dimmed. That's dimmed. Mix it. Mix. Just finished chefing, okay. A man's work is never done. So I'm going to munch this down and I will film the end of it and we'll see how I feel. Disclaimer, I generally get buzzing after eating like a baked potato, okay? Or if someone offers me a hash brown, that's made my day, do you know what I mean? But I'll know within myself whether it's like that extra thing that ex-vegans are talking about. The miracle cure.
Voilà, deliciosa, basilico, olio di vagina, olive.
Cheers.
Cheers. Fucking salty. Nice, the texture's nice. That's fucking fishy. Jesus Christ, that's fishy. It didn't smell fishy at all. Like when I was steaming them, when I bought them. Alright, I'll see how I feel at the end. But, Right, so I've finished munching. I think my plate kind of tells the story better than my words can. Yeah. They were the worst part of the meal by miles, although they were coupled really well with the bacon. But that's nothing personal against mussels, that's just because I haven't cooked them for 10 years and I've just cooked them really shitty probably. I've probably like super overcooked them because they're tough and man. Flavour wise, they taste very, very similar to like seaweed. They don't really taste any different to kombu seaweed, so I was kind of prepared for that because tofu and chips, miso soup, very similar to miso soup when you cook it with fresh kombu. Tastes a lot like that. Anyway, y'all don't care about that. You want to know, do I feel fucking incredible? Oh my god, the vegan diet is a cult, it's a death cult, it's a malnourishment cult. I feel exactly the same as every other meal. I feel full up, satiated, happy, buzzing, and gagging for cheesecake. So I think that kind of gives the answer to the question I was kind of doing all this for, was, is it true, you know? However, as I've already said, not malnourished or eat healthy going into it, so fuck knows, do you know what I mean? But yeah. What I will do is I'll continue doing this 3 times a week for 3 weeks, no B12 supplement, which is partially my reason for doing it. I was like, imagine doing like living without a B12 supplement, plus I've always been Ostrovegan, I've just never actually acted on it, because I've had no need to, and I just thought it'd be interesting to not take a B12 supplement twice a day, which isn't really that difficult going, you know, and if you don't like mussels, then fine. But yeah, I just wanted to try it out. I think the big question this raises though, is if this is giving me all the B12 and vitamin A, zinc, iron, all that stuff that's supposedly difficult to get on a vegan diet, and it is to an extent, obviously B12 is not in the vegan diet, thus if you're a neo-naturalist, this seems like the ideal optimal diet, do you know what I mean? Which brings up the ultimate question. If you're in that situation where you're a vegan and you're getting malnourished and you're getting an autoimmune disease and all that stuff, and which is probably because you're a neo-naturalist and you refuse to just have a Beyond Burger now and again, so it's just fibre, ruin, then why are you going to fish, eggs, cows? Why the fuck are you eating all that stuff? Just go Ostrovegan. Come over to mine, you can have that if you want. Tastes like shit. I've overcooked it to fucking high out. But yeah, why aren't you just going Ostrovegan? That's the big question. Anyway, I'll get back in 3 weeks to y'all and give you an update if anyone gives a shit and watches this video. Lophtus out.